And not just sports. I think for me, I have like a lot of bad habits that I had from like growing up, you know, and the way that I did that. I took into the pro world, and I was still succeeding, you know. I was let's say I stayed up all night for whatever reason was. I was either chasing money or chasing chicks, and then I went to sleep at 4 a.m. and I woke up at 9 a.m. and I went to the gym at 10 and I beat everybody's ass in that room. And I'm like, I don't have to change nothing, you know. And I went on to beat numerous good guys, challenge for world titles outside of the UFC, and I was doing really good. So part of me was like, this is just me. I'm just this person, you know. But that wasn't the best version of me. You know, and like little by little, I've had to like tear layers off me and like, hey, this is no good. And every time I've done that and I found out something maybe was holding me back, I've been able to get to like the next level. So it's good to hear somebody like Jordan that addresses and like, bro, you're a pussy, bro. If you can't let this go, he tells you how it is. It's like, this is why and blah, 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 blah. So I like it like that, like straight raw, like just tell me the truth, you know? So I feel that for me personally, not just in the sports, but in like my life in general, like finding those things that hold me back in many things, you know, from on the personal side that I could bring into the professional. And then it's like, it makes all the sense in the world, you know. Like, let's say I stop eating Domino's pizza now for like a month or whatever junk food I was like binging on, and then I see like results and stuff. It's like, man, I just got to change my whole lifestyle, not just before the fight, but year round, you know. And those are the things where I like struggle, and I've been working on a lot, you know.
That's the problem, I think, with really talented guys, is that you can kind of get away without being disciplined.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that if you were disciplined, you'd be one of the greats.
Yeah. And it's like I have the discipline to make it to the gym under 3 hours of sleep or 10 hours of sleep. I'm gonna make it to the practice. The coach is always gonna check my name out. I'm always just gonna show up to practice. But was it the fucking absolute best version of me showing up to that practice? Many times not, especially when I was younger, man. And just because in that room, whatever particular room I was in, I was always like a standout or one of the better guys. I was like, bro, I don't got to change nothing, bro. And then, you know.
I remember there was a video that the UFC put out. I think the UFC put it out. It was a younger you, were just playing video games all night and just like.
Definitely.
Everybody was like laughing about this. Just,
yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah. And, you know, since I want to say like 17 years old, I started sleeping like 5 hours a day just because I couldn't get more than that. I'd lay in bed, I could go to sleep at 10 a.m. and I'd just wake up like at 5, 6 a.m. wired. So I started pushing those boundaries like, well, then I'd go to sleep at 3 in the morning. I wake up at like 9, just fine. I woke up at 10, fine, and I did that for a large part, and I felt good, you know. But with age, though, can't do that no more. Nowadays, I get like my 5 cycles of an hour and a half, at least minimum, you know. If not, I feel it nowadays, you know. And this started happening to me when I was like 34, 35. Like, it took a while for it to hit me. Now, sleep is top 3 priority for me. It never used to be. It used to be like, I'll take a nap if I'm that tired or something like that. Nowadays, it's like, man, I need my good sleep if I'm going to get a good workout in, you know.
Yeah, it's good that you're aware of that. Some people never learn that lesson. Sleep is everything. It is everything. Your body recovers during sleep, and also your mind recovers. I mean, just to know that you're well rested when you're getting up and getting through the day, you just know you got a full battery.